Okay, we've got our transition blocks bandsawn to shape. Don't forget which is right, which is left. It's pretty important. So we should put the screw in now, just for grins. Now the question is, where do you point the damn thing? This used to be a big issue in the old book. Well, where do you point it, and how important is it to get it pointing in the right way, and how hard is it? Well, turns out it's not really very hard. But here's what we're going to do first. We're gluing end grain to side grain. So the trick I developed a long time ago, when I'm gluing, the reason end grain doesn't glue very well is because all of the glue is pushed into the pores of the wood. Well, I've figured out that if you let the glue partially clarify, what does that mean? That means you let it get leathery, get really thick, that when you apply pressure, the glue won't go up into the pores of the wood anymore, right? So, gives you a much, much stronger joint. I've taken joints apart where I've glued end grain to side grain this way. In the past, I've been doing this for 30 years, right? And it takes side grain off the arm bottom. So this is a very, very good glue joint. Now we're going to let that set a little bit. Okay, here we are back again. I think you can see that we got some partially clarified going on here. And so we're going to screw this in just a couple of seconds. Now, why do we want the arms here? Well, we want the arms here because the arms are going to tell us where to point this transition block. So here's the deal. You run the screw through, okay? You screw it down. All right, that's screwed good. Oh, well, is it pointing in the right place? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. You put the arm up here. This portion, the center here, should be exactly coincident with the edge of the arm. And you can see it's pointing a little bit too much that way. Well, guess what? We just glued it a couple seconds ago. We can still move it. It'll be fine. All right, so here we have this point coincident, and the transition block is in nice alignment with the leg, with the arm, I mean. So we're good to go. That's fine. All right, now let's go look and do the other one. We got the arm handy. We'll run the screw through, screw it down. Okay, let's say we screwed it here. Well, that's obviously wrong. Line up the back of the arm. It's got to be lined up with the back leg, or you're in trouble. You line up this part, and look, holy cow, we're off about 1,000,000 miles. Okay, well, let's move it this way. All right, now you can see that better. We lined up the back. Oh, holy cow, it's off. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Well, you can still move it, guys. And right here, we're coincident. And that looks absolutely stunning. Okay, so you don't need to finagle about this a whole heck of a lot. Just screw it, put the arm on, move it so it's coincident with the arm, and you're going to be fine.